All right, Torah keeping family out there. Much love to you guys. I want to share some amazing stuff, and I also have a request for everybody out there because his brother is down for life. He's has nobody. This was a guy that if you first of all, let's take a look at this. This is Trisha Elliott and family. This is the fruits of Trisha and her family, right here. This individual, Preston, had a letter, another set of letters, right, that were in a box that were never opened. And this wasn't just the 19; we're talking other ones. This is ones that Trisha and her family, Olivia, wrote to personally, and they delivered the scriptures to. This is another gentleman who has been waiting and waiting and waiting for scriptures, and unless somebody went on the down low, he would have never got scriptures. So you have a guy in for murder, and he's seeking our Creator. He's seeking the right path forward, right? And it doesn't matter if you're a murderer. It doesn't matter what you have done. We know that there is no sin that cannot be taken care of except blasphemy to the Ruach HaKodesh, right? So we know even the thief on the side of the cross that was up there, he died with Messiah, right? They made it. This gentleman has been reaching out for a long time. And guys, look at the address here. This is 302 Columbia Road. This is the address that the Hallelujah Scriptures has Trisha and her family in court, right? The 31st of this month, they have to go make an appearance. She has to figure out how to make it from one place to another to make an appearance on this court case. This is the rich people of the Hallelujah Scriptures dragging people before court. And when they came in, Crazy Greg Murray and his meth and weed and all of his guns and violence, when they came in, they were protecting what they knew was going out. They got a little bit of understanding that Trish and her family were actually sending scriptures out on the down low, on the underground Bible network, right? This is what their family was commissioned to do, was to take care of the people of our Creator, and they have been, and they are still doing their job. Now let's read this letter from Preston, because Preston is requesting people within the assembly to penpal him. This is a guy that you guys can help minister to, that you guys can help bring to the kingdom road, that he doesn't have a chance to get out. He doesn't. Let's read what he has to say. If I can read this. Thank you, and please give my thanks to Olivia. I have sought a pen friend in the assembly for a few years without success. However, once I asked Father, Yah, for someone in the body to write, you emailed me. For a bit about me, I pled guilty to murder. I didn't commit in order to avoid a death penalty. And that's what I've heard this from a lot of these guys that I've talked to, especially in Florida, that they will have you plead to full murder just to avoid the chance of them killing you. So this is crazy. But anyway, I had a diminished mental capacity due to drug and alcohol abuse. I had the police not threatened to have my 70-year-old mother and 92-year-old grandma harm them. They were going to harm them. I would have had family confessed. I would have not had family confessed. Falsely confessed. Sorry, this is really hard to read. I'm not used to this cursive. This is the old language of old. Had I not been illegally arrested, I most likely would not have lived to see 30. I turned 38 in June. Okay, so he's turning 38 in June. And then Yahuwah guides and directs my way. From someone who barely obtained a GED in 2003 to rebuilding a basic education in the Supermax, taking on 2 paralegal courses and a law library job with the, I don't even know what it says, something knowledge of why my imprisonment has been illegal since day one in 2012, I have felt compelled to leave my prison job of 45 cents an hour to become an artist, not knowing what was to come. The day after my last scheduled day, a business opened up. I don't know what it is. They buy my artwork. How I save up with the renewed hope of hiring a legal pro. I'm a bit of a nerd, and my favorite color is the sunrise. Roses are my favorite flowers, and I know portraits and most anything I can think up. If I don't respond on JPay, the pod the pod what? Kiosk is probably broken. How did you read this? Thank you again for messaging me, sincerely. And so this is Preston's art, some of art right here, right? And so what did I miss, Miss Nicole?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. So this is him. And is there anything else in this?
No, that
okay.
was it. And then just his address.
Okay. And so, guys, I am going to leave this brother's address in the description. Guys, I know there's some of you out there that are Torah observant, that love our Creator. And, guys, this guy is calling out to you guys. This is one thing I cannot do. Being down in South America, I cannot send regular mail like this. It would never make it, and a return thing would never make it. I have to have things floated from the U.S. down here if I want something. And so this is something that I'm asking you guys. I'm begging you guys. I'm begging a couple of you guys to reach out and write this guy and to minister to him. Send him some verses. Send him some love. Help this guy out, guys. This is the people that we're called to help, right? These are the people. And when you look at the evil of the Hallelujah Scriptures and the madness that they have done, where they have hardly shipped any scriptures whatsoever, and even if they ship more than the 130 that we think that has been shipped, and it's not a lot, right? And we've seen that when we look at the orphans, widows, and lepers that never ever gotten taken care of, and now we see the prisoners, and we can see without a shadow of a doubt, all of these prisoners in here have not received their scriptures. In fact, every one of these guys that I have talked to that never received their scriptures, they have buddies that never received their scriptures. They're sending me addresses. Can you please ship these scriptures? Or can you please ship these scriptures? So there has been a famine for the word, because the Hallelujah Scriptures has been fraudulently stealing all of this money for all of these years. They have properties, they have massive bank accounts, and the evil that they've done, especially to Trisha Elliott and her family, is amazing, right? It's the rich people taking the poor people to court. The poor people left everything that they had. Trisha and her family left absolutely everything that they had to come into this little house in Arkansas, because they were supposed to ship scriptures until the end of time. They were doing it for peanuts. This is what they did. They sacrificed absolutely everything, and now they're stranded in this place in Arkansas. And as they are trying to rebuild their lives and get some little prerequisites back in order, they wait for this court in the 31st. So guys, if you guys will please pray for Trisha Elliott and her family. Please pray for peace. Please pray for courage. Please pray for strength. Please pray that their mission is able to be finished and accomplished. And they're sitting here getting people in chains letters. And it may not seem a lot to you guys. And if it doesn't seem like a lot to you, then I would have to say that you've probably never been in the system. There's a lot of people that have been in the system, and anybody that has ever been to jail, anybody that has ever been to prison, you understand there is darkness, there's tears, there's frustration, there's never-ending abilities to never leave. You can never get out. Sometimes you get 1 hour of rec time a day. Sometimes you're in your cell 23-1, right? That's just the way of prison. It is not a good place to be, and you lose hope. You lose hope. So guys, I'm going to leave this in here. In fact, let me see if I can get this address. This address right here. Send this to him, guys, if you will. Preston King, inmate number 1485660, G.R.O.C, P.O. Box 1000, Chatham, Virginia 24531. That is our brother in chains. That is the brother who needs a little bit of love. Guys, please reach out to him. Show him some love. Let him know that Yahuwah loves him. Let him know that there's people out there that truly love him. Send him a little bit of love, guys. Much love to you. I'm out.